You know the feeling. Your routines have disappeared. Your space feels chaotic. You're behind on things you keep avoiding. And somehow, fixing your life has become another thing you feel behind on. So you make a list. Your sleep, your work, your health, your finances, everything. You promise yourself that by Monday, you will be a different person. For a day or two, it feels hopeful. Then you miss one workout, fall behind on one task, break one part of the routine, and suddenly it feels like proof that nothing has changed. But the problem is not that you failed to fix everything. The problem is that you tried to rebuild your entire life while you were already overwhelmed. Getting back on track does not begin with more pressure. It begins with reducing the chaos enough to move again, stabilize, simplify, then rebuild. Before you improve your life, you need one part of it to stop moving, not your entire routine, one anchor. Choose something basic that makes the rest of the day feel slightly less chaotic. Get out of bed at roughly the same time. Take a shower before noon. Eat one proper meal. Clear your desk before working. Go outside for 10 minutes after dinner. The action itself is not magical. What matters is that it is small enough to happen even on a bad day. Right now, you do not need an impressive routine. You need one piece of evidence that your day is not completely outside your control. Keep the anchor simple. Do not attach 5 more habits to it. Do not turn a 10-minute walk into a complete fitness transformation. Do not turn making breakfast into the beginning of a perfect morning routine. Let one stable action remain one stable action. Because stability reduces emotional noise. When one part of your day becomes predictable, your mind has one less thing to negotiate. You stop waking up and asking yourself what kind of person you are going to be today. You already know where you will begin. Once you have one stable point, the next problem becomes easier to see. You are probably carrying too much. Tasks you keep postponing, messages you feel guilty about answering, goals you no longer truly want. You may not be actively working on these things, but part of your attention is still holding them. Each unfinished decision remains open in the background, so take a page and write down everything that feels unresolved. Then make one of 3 decisions. Do it, delay it deliberately, or remove it. Some things need to be finished, some need a clear date, and some need to be admitted as no longer important. Removing something from your life is not always giving up. Sometimes it is finally making an honest decision. You do not need to organize your entire future. You only need to close enough open loops that today becomes visible again. Then you rebuild. This is where most people choose the area they feel most ashamed of. They attack the biggest problem, set the most ambitious goal, and expect themselves to behave like someone who already feels clear, disciplined, and stable. But shame rarely creates steady progress. Choose one area that genuinely matters and is realistic to improve from where you are now. Not 5 areas. 1. Maybe it is your health, your work, your home, your finances, or one relationship you have neglected. Then make progress small enough to repeat. If your home feels chaotic, clear one surface every evening. If your work feels stuck, spend 20 focused minutes on the most important task before opening your messages. If your finances feel unclear, review your account once a week and record the numbers without trying to solve everything immediately. If your health has slipped, begin with a short walk you can still take when motivation is low. The goal is not rapid transformation. The goal is evidence. Evidence that you can make a decision and follow through. Evidence that your recent struggles are not your permanent identity. You rebuild self-trust the same way you lost it, through repeated experiences. Every time you make a promise to yourself and ignore it, your confidence weakens slightly. Every time you keep a small promise, it strengthens. That is why dramatic resets so often fail. They demand trust before you have rebuilt it. A complicated plan assumes that tomorrow you will wake up as someone who already has energy, clarity, and discipline. But a useful plan works with the person you are today. Small enough to begin, clear enough to repeat, meaningful enough to matter. You do not get your life back on track by controlling every part of it. You get it back by creating enough stability to trust yourself again. So do not try to become a new person by Monday. Give tomorrow one stable point. Remove one thing you no longer need to carry and take one step you can actually repeat. It may not look like a complete transformation, but that is how one begins. Your life does not need to become perfect this week. It only needs to become slightly more manageable, then slightly more intentional, then slowly, more like your own again.